This video, I'm gonna get every Season 2 DLC pet in Pet Simulator X without buying anything. Buckle in, because this video is about to get juicy. Now, the idea of this video actually started a few months ago, back when Big Games announced the Season 2 DLC pets. You'll see a bunch of videos on my channel this time last year where I spent thousands of dollars going to Target, going to different Hot Topics, scouring the internet, buying boxes of Pet Simulator X toys just so I could get the digital merch out of them. And I was planning on doing it again this year until Big Games decided to do this. You can see here, massive Season 2 merch gift unboxing. Coylist actually did an unboxing of his own. And what did he do? Let's watch, shall we?
The biggest unboxing ever going to be done on YouTube. Season 2 gifts have arrived in Pet Simulator X, and I have a ton of them to open.
My God.
50 of the basic bags,
50
40 of the rare gifts, 30 epic gifts,
my goodness,
20 legendary gifts, and
anyway, this is not a reaction video. Coylist actually went through and unboxed all of these gifts. Probably like 150 to 200 gifts worth of pets that he unboxed in this video. He went through and got actually a couple cool things like the huge rainbow tie-dye bunny. There's just one small problem. Bro didn't buy any of these. He literally unboxed 250 gifts, which if he would have went out into the world and bought, would have actually cost him a little over $2,500 to even $3,000. And yeah, he didn't do any of that. He spent no money doing it. And to make matters worse, he uploaded it July 17th before anybody else could get any of those pets. So now Big Games is showing off all the merch, doing all the unboxings, and not spending a dime doing it all before we can even go and do everything. And so I'm gonna fight fire with fire. I will also get all the pets without buying anything. So now that we've talked about the why, let's talk about the how. How am I going to get all of those new DLC pets without actually physically going to the store and buying them or buying them online or all that stuff? Well, we use gems and we go to the trading plaza. I promise you it's gonna be easier said than done. One, besides the wildfire agony, all of these are actually pretty rare. And when things are rare, they're expensive. So we're gonna need a lot of gems. Now, luckily we have around 13 trillion gems, but we can do better. We'll just go to the mailbox and do our fun little signing and get more gems game that we like to do. So let me do that real quick, and then I'll tell you the second problem that I'm gonna be having. Alright, so I went through and did a lot of signing. I now have 1.9 trillion gems, which is actually going to work well for what we have to do next. And that's go to the trading server and start buying a bunch of pets. But before we do that, there was one pet that I left in here that I want to show everybody, because this is the craziest thing ever. And that is this person right here who said, "Hi, NightFoxx, I want you to sign my pet. And can I have a signed huge pet if you want to give it to me?" Which he gave me a huge enchanted deer to sign. Great, that's not a big deal. 10 billion gems and I would do it for you. But this person sent me 550 billion gems just to sign a pet and give him a huge pet. So I think I'll do that. I think what I'm gonna do is give him one of my cool cats. It's signed, it's worth 413 billion gems. So now I won't feel like I just like completely scammed the kid. There's this pet and the cool cat. Here's your extra signed huge. So with that, we have 2.4 trillion diamonds. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take that 2.4 trillion diamonds, couple it with the diamonds that I had in the bank, pull out 10 trillion, and let me just say, it's shopping time. Now, I did actually leave a few gifts in this area right here. We got the Lucky Agony, the Pixel Corgi, the Stealth Dragon, the Stealth Bobcat, the huge Fire Agony, all of these here. I could just take, index, sign, and send back. Those huge pets are off my list, but, well, that wouldn't be fun for anybody. So we're gonna go buy them first, and then if we can't find them, then we're gonna go do that. Oh God, here we go. Now I've actually gone through the index, and we've seen, here's the list of every pet that I don't have and how many of each pet exists. If I sort from largest to smallest, we see that the Wildfire Agony is actually the most common pet of the new huge DLC merch. So if I just type in Wildfire, we got this guy here. Let's just go with the regular. All right, 410 billion. That's not too bad. It's worth 380. So they're definitely getting a bit of a deal on this, but, you know, we're trying to buy it. So let's just go ahead and do it. Boom. Well, own that one. We can go here. We can turn it green because we now own it. Next up on the list is the Pixel Corgi. Now, it's no secret. The Pixel Corgi is what you get when you buy this thing right here. Yeah, I bought it. I said I wasn't going to buy it, but I did anyway, just so I could show you this is what it comes in. And hopefully, if I can find one, I will open that at the end of the video and I'll just give the code away instead. Let's go to this. Let's see if we can do it. 410 was how much the Wildfire Agony actually cost. So then just by the sheer way of how things work in the world, everything that we buy from here on out should be more expensive than what we just bought. The question is how much? According to the index, there are currently half as much, even though, funny enough, when you go to my mailbox, it looks like most of them in my mailbox from people wanting me to sign it are the Pixel Corgis and the Lucky Agonies, which only 1,300 exist, which is crazy. So yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can find some Pixel Corgis. Is there a shiny version? Oh, there is. Let's just see. Let's see how bad the shiny is going to be. Is it going to be crazy expensive or is it going to be a decent price? 1.35 trillion. Now it says it's worth 455 to 556. Oh, do I want to get that for 1.35 trillion? I think I don't, because we've got 20 huge pets to get, 15 trillion gems, and I don't want to waste like all of my gems on something that I really don't care to have a shiny version of. So let's just do a regular one. And there it is for 280 billion. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take it. I mean, we might as well. 280 billion, that's chump change. I'm now thinking I probably got scammed on the Wildfire Agony front. But hey, it is what it is. Next up is the Embryon Agony. I do actually have in my mailbox. I could claim this one if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Let's just see. Let's see how much it's worth. Why is it so hard to find? There it is. Embryon Agony. Is there one for sale in the world right now? And it's worth, oh my God, 1 trillion? No, dude. It says it's worth 498 billion. You can't just drop double the price. No, get away from me, man. You're not, I don't even want to be seen next to you. Found another one. It's worth 650 billion. I'll take it. Still a little pricey. Yeah, the way the economy is these days, that's probably the cheapest I'm honestly gonna get it. Everybody's just looking to sell things at a profit. And eventually, if you sell things at a profit and then somebody else has to sell that at a profit, it goes down the line. That's how you have these huge hell rocks that were originally, I don't know, 15 billion, now worth 129 billion. Nonetheless, the Embryon Agony is done, which means we can knock it off the list. Let's quick fire a couple of these. Next up, Lucky Agony. 488 worth 490. I call that a deal. Oh, Mosaic Lamb, it's golden because there's not actually any normal ones for sale right now. I don't know why. It's worth 645. They're wanting 775, but I'll take it. Got it done. Knock that off the list. Here's a stealth dragon here, which costs 1.95 billion when it's worth 440 billion. But it does have royalty. It's not bad, dude. Ooh, that's actually a tough sell because I know a lot of these are not going to have royalty, which is the 100% more damage. Now, the only way that that's a little bit better is if I could find a stealth dragon that's a shiny version, because that's 2.5, which is 250 times more damage. Can we find one that's under 2 trillion? If that's the case, this is the play. But sadly, this one's even more expensive. This one that's shiny is almost double the price that a regular one is. Oh God, dude. All right, let's try another one. Maybe this was just crazy expensive. 3.25 trillion, and that was the only one that exists. Oh, this one's a cheaper version. It just has coins 1, but it's worth 600 billion. Let's do it. Check. We got the party monkey. I know it's not something in the DLC, but I haven't got it yet. I do need it, so I bought it. And while we're on the subject of that, I actually don't have a pinata cat or a red balloon cat anymore, so I bought those too. So now we are getting to pets that have less than 1,000 in existence. There's quite a few things are about to start getting a lot harder. First off, we have the exquisite parrots. Is one found? One is found. It's in a place that's restricted. Oh no. I don't know if this is one that exists. Somebody somewhere has to be selling one of these versions. No gold, no rainbow. Shiny? Oh, there is a shiny. Worth 3.5 trillion? No, why would I pay for that? Dude, and he has the exquisite cat for 1.65 trillion, which is also something that we need. Dude, I am not spending that much. He's way overpricing this. All right, dude, you're on your own with that one. Oh my God, one showed up, one showed up. Less than 1 trillion, I'm buying it. Not less than 1 trillion. but it is 1.2, which is a lot easier pill to swallow than 3.9. The point is, that is done. Check that one off the list. Now it's time for the Stealth Bobcat. Oh boy, I did not realize this thing was worth 2.2 trillion, and this one's selling for 2.5. That one's definitely cheap. When I mean cheap, not at all. It's a number. Is it the best number though? 2.5 trillion is what that person was wanting, with agility too. Oh, that seems to be the only one that even exists, bro. Oh my god, dude, this sucks, man. I didn't want to do it, but I'll do it. Oh god, that takes up all of my money. I have no money left over, hardly. I've only got 1.1 trillion left over, but that one is off the list. Next up, the Exquisite Cat. Saw one earlier, and I hope I don't get that one again. And it's the one that's 3 trillion. Freaking kidding me, dude. I do not want to spend that much money on that. From the looks of things, it seems like that might be literally the only one, because the server seems to only be able to find one additional one that's in a server that I can't get into. Oh no, we have now reached it. I knew we were going to reach it with the yellow ones, because those either don't exist yet, or they're so few that it looks like the 11 that are there are only owned by the dev team. And the only reason I know that is because of the white balloon cat fiasco, where only 11 owned them, and it ended up being all the devs. All right, well, if we can't find the Exquisite Cats, we can now start trying to do the tie-dye bunny, which is in that yellow, which means only 11 exist, owned by the dev team. Can we find it though? Does somebody in the world have a tie-dye bunny or a tie-dye axolotl? It looks like 18 exists now. I don't think it's gonna show up at all. Nobody's gonna have it. That sucks, dude. Tie-dye bunny, same thing. Masked owl, nobody has it. Oh boy. And then I spent the next 20 minutes looking and searching for pets that don't seem to be available anywhere from anyone. Okay, that was pointless. I couldn't find any additional pets, but I do know somebody who actually has one. And the person I found is Nick. Actually has the masked owl, the axolotl, and the Exquisite Cat, and he's willing to give it to me. It's just gonna cost a Titanic pet. This one right here. Oh no, oh god. But there we go, I've got it. Let's make sure it disappears from the list, and it did. All right, well, that's done. All right, well, now that that's done, let's take a little bit of a break and go after some pets that should be a lot easier to actually get. On top of all the huge pets that I needed, I also needed the smaller ones that actually come in the DLC pack. Tie-dye griffin, tie-dye axolotl, tie-dye bunny, tie-dye dog. Let's get those done. Here's a guy that I just want to, like, throw dirt in his eye. 900 billion for that? Bruh, no. I mean, pay that for a huge. But it seems like the problem is that's literally the only one that exists right now. So paying 900 billion is the play. Either I pay 900 billion for that thing right there, or I actually have to go to Target and all the other stores that carry Pet4X merch and start trying to buy those up in real life. Oh god, dude, what do I do? All right, let's move on to the other ones. Tie-dye axolotl. I thought it was bad. It just got worse. 98 exists, worth 109 billion. Dude wants 4.1 trillion. He also has the tie-dye bunny, also worth 3. Nobody's gonna buy that. Man, I hate how greedy some kids are. 2 trillion. This is the third one in a row I've seen. I can't. I can't. Everything that's tie-dye is worth so much. And those aren't even like gonna be going to the new game. Nobody's gonna care about them in like a couple of months. They're just playing on the fact that nobody has these toys is the reason to why they're asking so much for it. How am I supposed to get my index up if I can't get everything done? You have to go buy toys. Looking on Epic Drops, the Series 2 toys aren't even available. On Target, they're not available either. And it looks like the only Series 2 thing I've seen at all is at Walmart, which coincidentally enough is not where I got this thing. So now I've got to open this to not get the exclusive code that comes with it, but the legendary code that comes with it that I can use to possibly get one of the smaller pets that you don't even really care about. How dumb is this? All right, well, we might as well just do a quick little unboxing. With this unboxing and using this code, I have officially lost this challenge. What I set out to do, to basically be the poor boy version of Coylist and to stick it to the man, because the devs literally got $2,500 worth of digital goods for absolutely free. And I'm sitting here having to pay everything for it. Now I just gotta find which one of these has the code in it. There's also a sticker pack, which is kind of cool, I guess. It was in the first one. The legendary code and the exclusive code. So I'm gonna redeem the legendary code just so I can get the present that may or may not give me some pets that I don't actually care to get. The only one I'm wanting out of all of this, it's the stupid exquisite cat, which I just forgot I already have gotten from Nick. So like, there's no reason for me to actually do this at all. Okay, here we go. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a huge! It's a huge! It's a huge! It's a golden exquisite parrot. How much did I pay for the other exquisite parrot? Was that the one that I paid like 1 trillion gems for? I just got a gold exquisite parrot. So the other one we got is the exclusive one, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it away to somebody in the comments. This is the code right here. As you notice, the first and the last digit is actually X'd out, which means you're gonna have to go on a little bit of a hunt to actually redeem the code. For those curious, the first and the last digit actually are letters and not numbers. So that should help you out just a little bit. Good luck, gamers. Let me know if you got it. Since we are on the subject of now having to unbox and find DLC to getting the rest of the items that we need to get, I might as well mention the fact that while I was at Target getting this thing, Target also randomly had this, which is the Deluxe Fantasy Plush Series 2. And I've not seen anything on this, but if you look, it comes with one of these, which are huge pets that already exist. The Goblin is what you do to exchange for things. And then they have the Fairy and the Shadow Griffin, but as you can see, there's also the toy codes for this as well, which is, funny enough, the only thing I'm interested in. All right, let's open this one, and it's the Shadow Griffin. Comes with an epic code, so we'll throw that guy away and use this, as well as this one, which is a Dark Matter Goblin, which actually comes with 2 codes. So now I have 2 epic gifts and 1 exclusive, which gives me, if it's a freaking goblin, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, I was not expecting that. And Emperor in Agony, which I think I sent about 600 billion gems for. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's open up this thing. I don't actually want the huge. And I didn't get the huge. Stealth Dragon. I think I needed that. I'm not actually sure. As well as the Mosaic Lamb. I got one. Takes that 3 trillion gems. Now I have to decide if I want to buy more. This only cost me 20 bucks. This cost me 40. I guess it's time we go on a hunt. Yo, please hit that like button and subscribe. Type in the chat, rip NightFoxx's wallet, which I actually have right here, and we need to get used to it just having nothing in it. Well, here we go. And here we are, after our trip of not going to 1, not going to 2, but going to 5 different Targets in Walmart. All I have to show for it is 1 additional item. I was trying to do this without spending any money whatsoever. Obviously, we lost. But the second problem is, and the reason that all these stuff is so hard to find, why it all is so expensive, is because there's just not anything anywhere. All I could find in a 50-mile radius in a city that has 3 million people in it is 1 thing. That's insane. It got me thinking, if I were to type in Pet Simulator X Series 2, can you find it anywhere? This is the Series 1 pack, this is the Series 2 pack, but we already got this one. Where can you buy the Series 2? This one right here. It looks like you can buy them from eBay or whatever this Poshmark is. Basically, if you want to get this, you're gonna have to go to the scalpers who have found it probably from somewhere overseas. Like the toy company Smith's, which is only available like in the UK and then all of these other areas around Europe. But if I type in Pet Simulator X, there it is, the Series 2 bundle. So yeah, if you live in anywhere but like the little spot in Europe, you can't get these toys yet. So that means my last chance to get the last pet that we can possibly get right now is all down to whatever inside this box. Well, before we do any unboxing, Nick actually came back into the game and said that he had a few more of the exclusives that I wasn't able to get. Mainly these small 4 ones right here. And since I gave him a Titanic, he did kind of feel bad. So like he's offering to give me those as well. He has the 4 here, which puts my thing all the way up to 2160. We're getting there. All right, let's hatch some of these DLC codes. I gotta tell you, is a gold version of the huge fairy. So we got a regular version, we got a gold, and we got the dark matter version. And judging from the list, only the dark matter version comes with the exclusive, but that's not what we wanted anyway. This comes with an epic toy code, which when we redeem it, gives us the mosaic lamp that I already got. I literally spent 2 hours looking at 5 different stores to find something and buy something that I already ended up having. Which means that one last time we have to go to the pro server to see if we can find the tie-dye bunny. You know the thing that Coilist hatched in like the first 3 minutes in his video that he did? There it is, the huge rainbow version of the huge Titanic bunny. And it looks like he had 2 of them. You can't get it from the epic gifts or the legendary gifts. So the only way to get the huge tie-dye bunny is from the basic, the rare, and the mythical gift codes. Or you just go to the trading plaza and hope to God somebody's got it there. One last time, nothing, 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 and nothing. So did we get every new DLC pet without having to buy anything? Almost. You see this sad boy? That's me right now. At least I can go through and finally give back these people their pets that they've been wanting me to sign and get back forever. So let's do that real quick. And just like that, the mailbox is empty. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna officially turn off the mailbox system, meaning nobody can send me anymore. I feel much better now. I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. If you do find yourself having the huge tie-dye bunny though and you wanna let it go, let me know in the comments. At me on Twitter or X or whatever the heck that thing's called. Let me know on my Discord server. That's pretty much the end of this video. Minus one last thing. In the last video I said this. It wouldn't be a video if I didn't give away a Titanic as well. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to copy this. We're going to load the comments, which there's about 2,500, and we're going to pick a winner. And the winner I've chosen is Mr. Taco saying, "Hi, I've been a fan for a few months now, and I'm not good at PSX. I only have 3 huges, but I still love the game. My user is this, and I'm subbed and in your group." I tried to join Billy. Billy is online right now, but he has privacy settings, which is good for him. So I added him as a friend, and when they add me back, this signed Titanic tie-dye cat is yours, my friend. If you want a chance to win some pets on your own, hit that subscribe button. Until the next video, thanks for watching, everybody.
Everybody's watching.